Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Knicks. Single-game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
They look at Chicago. Here's LeBron. Mr. Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Now, here is McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. The three from KD. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Curry on the wing. Over McGrady. The Knicks pull it in.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game right now. First one falls for him. And McGrady drops them both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The drive by James. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. McGrady outside. KD on the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Knocked loose. KD on the wing. To the middle. Chamberlain down low. And here is KD. Bryant with it. Hits it out to Williamson. And again, Chicago. No good. Inside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Durant. The shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Curry outside. And it's sent back by KD.
So Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle starts for the Knicks.
Great They hustled defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And, you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
And here's Chamberlain. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's in there. Chamberlain got 10 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain him.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
James with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And probably since LeBron entered the league, no player has had more fanfare than Zion Williamson. And Zion was unreal as a rookie, scoring 22 points in just 27 minutes per game.
Outside Jordan. Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Back to O'Neal. And Davis sends it back. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Here's Jordan. And Davis sends it back. KD with it. Picked up by Bryant. And LeBron throws it down.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And Durant sends it back.
Well, Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Durant.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Bulls trail by 5. The drive by Jordan. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Bryant has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And this game is tied up now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass.
Looking to end the run. And LeBron throws it down.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Right on the bucket. Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
A wide open look for Durant. That three off the mark. Chicago leading. Here's Bryant. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. McGrady left side.
Chicago foul.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Outside Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Knicks trail by 4. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And so here is New York. Outside for Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. He has 5.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
Kevin Durant.
KD with the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Puts it up from 12. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Second team.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Durant. From deep. Durant with another miss. New York trailing. Chamberlain trying to get open. Shots good by Durant. Durant got his first basket of the night.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Kevin Durant.
KD with the bucket.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Chamberlain to the paint. Over O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal.
The Knicks do their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for New York.
Chamberlain hits them both. Now the Bulls with it. Right side, Jordan. The kick out to Bryant. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by KD. And then Durant with the jam.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And stolen by James. And now the Knicks on the break. Durant's got the ball. Some nice passing by New York here. Chamberlain down low. Second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Chamberlain hits them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. And stolen by Chamberlain. And now the Knicks on the break. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Up top, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Beyond the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Driving in. That one good for 2. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
New York ball. Now into the
New York leading by 8.
Anthony Davis.
Pass to KD. Kept alive by New York. From deep. And it's Durant missing. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's LeBron. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Kobe gets it to go.
Assisted by.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
The basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. James has a 2-pointer. Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Back to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Curry. Launches it.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest level.
Here he goes. Oh, in the jam by Durant.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's KD. Misses from close range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Outside Durant. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. That one no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
From deep LeBron. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment to play the right way.
Curry deciding where to go with it. The 8-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Second team foul.
Durant with a wide open look. That's good. A nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Down low. Outside for Curry. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Curry with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good.
3-point
Curry's got 9.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store. But how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
With the
Oh, goodness gracious.
That finish.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Williamson. Outside for Curry. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 11.
As a catch-and-shoot player, Steph Curry is as dangerous as it gets.
Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Chamberlain with the block. The 3 from KD. Connects from 3-point range. KD's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Knicks. Pass to James. Shoots over KD. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you think about LeBron James' career. He's put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Bounce pass from Durant. Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain got 16.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keep finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 22 is their biggest lead. Back to KD. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Chamberlain with the rebound. Here's KD. Doesn't go that time. Nice D by Kobe. For the finish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Kobe Bryant.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
New York moving it around. Here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Pass to Kobe. And Durant sends it back. Now Davis. Lets it go from deep. And KD, good for 3. He's got 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Knicks leading by 22. LeBron outside. Back to KD. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Durant's got 17.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Bryant. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Bulls have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And Kobe drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Davis. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Davis.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Here's Kobe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bryant got his second bucket of the night.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The shot's good from Shaq.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's KD for 3. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for New York. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And so it's New York with it to the inside. Here's Davis. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. And it's 7 points for Davis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, KD. The kick out to Bryant. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
Inside. Makes it off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Kobe. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
The free throw drops for Kobe. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Out to the wing. Chamberlain down low. Over Davis. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in. Chamberlain got his first points of the night.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Bryant looking over the floor. Outside, Kobe. Five on the clock. Over Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The three from KD. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Bryant. Bryant in the post. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Traps in the tray.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And finish off by Bryant.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's stolen by Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his first.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one goes. And so Jordan nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 21. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Now Chamberlain. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Bulls trail by 21. Here's Kobe. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And that one's good. Durant.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it?
Michael
If you
Jordan.
space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Durant. Chamberlain with the block. And they're able to recover. Another shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
KD can't get it to go. The Knicks lead by 22. And KD, here we go. Here's Chicago. Pass to Jordan. There's the drive. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Out to KD. There's the triple. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. KD's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, KD has such a beautiful looking stroke. He's been doing that at an elite level for a long time.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Chamberlain with the block. Durant with it. He's picked up by KD. From outside the arc.
Kevin Durant.
And Kevin Durant good for three.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Chamberlain, no good. Here's Jordan. And it's sent back by KD. On the wing. And a timed roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And so the New York Knicks have won the series. A big
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand. I didn't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people, hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mask feeling. Not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine.
Welcome, ladies. Gentlemen, to game one. 2K. Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Taking a look at Milwaukee. A single-game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama.
New York shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Pass to Chamberlain. Durant with it. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The drive by James.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Pass to Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Durant in the corner. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. The Knicks making a switch here.
LeBron James.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Chamberlain. And it's good for two.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Young. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Chamberlain. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Great tee that time from Giannis. Here's Leonard, and he banks in the lane.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Chamberlain with it. LeBron grabs the miss. And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Leonard. Outside Leonard. Right side out of the Kumbo. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Boy, they're on fire right now. Cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Some nice passing by New York here. Chamberlain. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Giannis.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's LeBron. The shake. Kicks it out to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Leonard with no one around. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night. Bucks leading by 3. Here's James. There's the drive.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
2 minutes. KD with it. Leonard picks him up. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. And stolen by James. Right side Leonard. .137 left in the first quarter. Chamberlain with the block. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And Leonard with the lay-in.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
James with it. He's picked up by Jordan. James in the post. The 3 from Davis. Poked away. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Bucks leading by 5. Durant with the steal. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Outside, Davis fires the three, and Davis can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Jordan with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Takes it out to Leonard, and he drives in. Can't hit from in close. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. He's really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
And it's Durant missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
James wide open. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. James has got his first points of the night.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
Pippen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by KD. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Knicks ball.
Knicks trail by 8. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Anthony Davis.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Outside for Jordan. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And it's James missing. Bucks leading by 5. Loads it up for Giannis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive by KD. Davis inside. And it's out. Bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Knicks with possession here. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And KD, good for 3. KD's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first personal foul.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Tracy McGrady.
Chamberlain got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oh, Leonard in position.
An elite scorer in today's game. Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. And stolen by James. And stolen by Chamberlain. Outside for Durant. Chamberlain trying to get open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Chamberlain with the block. And they recover it. Here's LeBron. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Giannis outside. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Inside. Chamberlain. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Kevin Durant.
10 points for him.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Chamberlain down low. And the jumper from down low is good. Chamberlain got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Chamberlain with the block. Now here's Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Antetokounmpo has put a lot of work into his jump shot over the years, and you see the work starting to pay dividends now for Giannis. He's burying mid-range jumpers more consistently.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go from the corner. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is other world. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. Pass to Leonard. Outside Leonard. And there's the drive. Chamberlain with the block. To the inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Durant inside. Now Chamberlain kicks it out to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Bucks. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Assisted by.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Leonard. Right side, Antetokounmpo. LeBron outside. I see that time from Leonard. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stop.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside for Pippen. Back to Yao. No one near him. And again, the Bucks miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's KD. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. On deep. KD can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Kicks it out to James. Back to Davis. KD looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Giannis inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
With the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
James.
LeBron James.
An easy 2 points on the layup. LeBron's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Davis. It's Solomon to Jakumbo. Pippen with it. He's picked up by KD. The 10-footer. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Outside, KD. LeBron outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Durant. From downtown. Rebound by Yao.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's Durant. Here's Davis. Down low. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Anthony Davis good for 3. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You know, it's been documented how hard Davis has worked on his perimeter shot. There, you see the results.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for the
first one falls.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
First trip to the line for him here.
His first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Timeout. Yes.
Timeout. Start it.
All right, and
New York calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That one misses. And a wide open look for James. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for KD. Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. James with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And here is LeBron.
Oh! Mercy, mercy me. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Chamberlain. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The second chance effort.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilt. I mean, you see the movement, the agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets defensively.
And he finishes nicely on the way. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To the middle, and stolen by Chamberlain. Sweet move, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
And he's good on the second. New York leading by 8. Pass to Chamberlain. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. That one doesn't go. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's KD. Now here's James. Back to Chamberlain. And the rejection by Giannis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. James with the ball.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
New York. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. And again, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
KD with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Deflects the pass. Inside. Stolen by Durant. Back to Davis. To the inside. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. .141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giannis drives in. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Takes it inside. Oh,
nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's KD. Count that one. And now a 10-point New York lead.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for New York.
And a fantastic play for the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Davis. From deep, James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And it's Davis missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's KD. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Here's James. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back. Pass to James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Makes it off the glass.
Anthony Davis.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
Prime time MC, although prefer the term rhymer. Third time a slurred word primer. Dine my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Africa's earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy set his sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And ON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands, then dipped down a one-way trying to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with gas. Locate a shady spot so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First, you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough, so brother pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time, it's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops.
Music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will get funky. Double down on my underground sound, I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music. My crew, always sitting down, now so until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it. Crew banging through blocks like from up. Problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground hits will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books like Barnes. Guess so. God bless crooks, the loops, live. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this. To this, yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this. To this, is there something we missed? Yeah, like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, woke them up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she did the bait. $1 million to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just throw your bait. Used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should've married these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Mi corazón ya no aguanta, no comimos la manzana, saborea su veneno. Dios, tenga piedad del desenfreno. Prego, ángeles guardianes vengan, cubran el terreno. Que quiero ver difícil de cortar. Rapa, pam, 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 ey. Esta boca es difícil de callar. Rapa, pam, 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 ey. La tierra tiembla, carece, lloran mis ojos, padecen. Esto no termina nunca. ¿Y qué te parece? Se transformó la avaricia en una simple caricia. La magia de una sonrisa y hasta la brisa. Sin prisa, vamos sin prisa. La vida juega de dicha por el que no tuvo suerte y por su ceniza. Ten esperanza, realiza, piénsalo bien, organiza, revisa, mira, analiza. Pide una misa, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Ey, esta boca es difícil de callar. Se desató la pudiente, la más brava entre las bravas. Ella le dice la canalla. Si quieres saber quién soy, asómate a la ventana. Todo lo premedité. No tengo hermano ni hermana, no tengo amigo ni amiga, ni aliado ni aliada. La camina errante por las calles desoladas. Ey, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar. Ey, esta boca es difícil de callar.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I we the precious. Look, you whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stick it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. We listen to me silent, we listen to me lyrics. I be in man, they and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the precious. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe his grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. Love for me, she have that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are. Jolly well, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When the body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious stuff. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am you now. The pressure, Sim, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, my peace. I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your priest. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, on my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zan, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clout, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, my peace. I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rain, just need the clearance. She match my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn red. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my pep straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it try. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably coming time. I'm alive. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, my peace. I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. See, now I'm off of. Who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keys. See, now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off of.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber, when I'm with you, I'm bitter as forbidden fruit on apple juice, can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen, get up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sound is NDA, no you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new Rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me, cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime.
Just received word from the top. It's spots that need filling. And they want the yaks, cause they want that 7 rings filling. But that's so 2016 and we reached 15 million. So it's time to give it that I just woke up from a dream feeling.
We bringing the life to them. Not polite, but nice to them. The likes of them, huh? When the mic's on and the lights are dim. Game face, the headline reads, Ox Gang strikes again.
And fights again
begin tonight's event.
So it's game on, like there isn't cause coming, so we can keep playing on, keep playing off each other's insane thoughts, since it keeps paying off. And they all saying they crazy now. Well, wait till they get a load of us. They gon' need to get a boulder for to recover from something that's cold as us.
Your chick, Rick Chicken plugging in the background. Shout out to Indonesia, Rick. Your whole crew spit Felicia, Jay's Goku, Rick Vegeta. I'm a silky tofu, fried kimchi eater. Meet your leader, the oxen rides. If you cross the line, I'ma keep you line. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on him.
What's up name?
Yaks. Stampede. stampede on them.
Told you we were playing.
Yeah. Stampede on them.
Now we bring
Had to bring the stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring the stampede on them. Stampede on them. Had to bring the stampede on them. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a short